lose track of time out here on the river. The days all sort of flow together like the current. Hard to discern whether or not I've been out here for weeks or months or just one long day. Sleep comes pretty fitfully when it does come at all. The medication helps sometimes, but not enough. And it needs to be used sparingly. I'm not quite sure what's in these pills the company gives us, but the trade-off is usually half a night's sleep or a full night's worth of some of the worst dreams imaginable. I've always hated coffee. The taste of it, bitter, sour, pretty disgusting. Ever since I was a kid, I hated it. But now it seems like I drink more coffee than water these days. I got lucky enough, and I use that term lightly, to pull the middle of the day shift. The hottest point in the day, working out on deck, making sure everything's in order. Can't help but feel like, you guessed it, last thing I really remember is stumbling across a hatch cover that needed tightening. So I bent down to make sure that it was fastened properly. That was the last thing that I remember, with any degree of certainty anyway. When I came to, I felt like an egg frying on a sidewalk. I felt like my head was full of gravel. Anything that happened. I felt lost. Everything was unfamiliar to me. I tried to radio back to the captain, the crew, anybody. Nobody seemed to answer. Somebody should have answered on the radio. That's highly irregular. There's always at least 2 people awake. So I made my way up the steps to the pilot house. It was completely deserted. The boat was on autopilot, so I grabbed the radio and tried to call anyone nearby. All the channels, not even the Coast Guard would answer. Just a wash of static answering me back. Everyone seemed to have disappeared. I needed a minute to collect myself. Try and figure out what the hell was going on. Where was everybody? How was it even possible? No distress calls. All the float jackets were still in their lockers. Hell, the chop meat for the night's meatloaf was still thawing on the counter. Like I said, it's really hard these days to distinguish what's real from what's just one long protracted dream. A bad dream at that.